Oh, hey there. Welcome to Tarot to a T. Cheers. Good tea today. Okay. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time joining me, welcome. Also, please subscribe so that you will be sent notifications about the next video. Also, it helps me with building up my channel here. Okay? So now we got that out of the way, let's move on. We're going to do a mid-month reading for the sign of Leo. And I'm going to lay out some cards here that kind of tell me a little bit about a situation you're going through. And then lay out some cards about some complications or troubles in that situation. And then some cards of advice. How does that sound? Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's get started. Alright, what's going on with you, Leo? Joker. Uh-oh. This Joker. This is the Fool card in traditional tarot. It could also mean like there's a lot of scrambling and shifting around and juggling and all kinds of contortions going on in your life. This 10 here is about some kind of major ending or completion. Doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but this is actually a good news card. This is very good news. This is celebrating. So I think something ended in the course of things shifting around in your life. Something ended and you're actually in a state of celebration at the moment, which is fantastic. This might be a short reading, huh? Especially if there's no trouble. This right here is about stability, and in particular, finances improved in some manner. Okay, it is a warning also not to overspend, but I think you have some kind of, I don't know if it's a major windfall, but like some kind of increase in finances. And you're celebrating and things are kind of moving around. And of course with the Fool card, there is a degree of being naive and having a lot of youthful ambition. So let's see how that ties in. Well, again, we have the card of completion. This is actually, I heard someone describe this as the stimulus check. So obviously we're again talking about finances improving, or in this particular case, you may be paying off some debt, or I don't know, you're able to donate a large amount of money as a result of this here, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I'm almost looking at this Joker as like, it's not necessarily the card of fate, but it's like because certain things happened and got switched around, you received some kind of small windfall. Yeah, and see, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Whatever ended, it is a very good thing. Again, the card of good freaking news. This is the 10 of clubs, and it's honestly, it's the second best 10. It also indicates something is clearly over. There is like no residual effects from it. It could also be the card of travel, or like an unexpected trip of some sort. But again, it's all for good reasons. Gosh, it's almost like you like won the lottery. Wow, Leo. Let's see what the trouble is though, because I'm just gonna pull rainbows out apparently on this line. We have some young energy, but well-intentioned. Okay, card. I hate when they lay so flat. I can't get them up. There you go. So, not good. So there's some kind of loss involved with this Ten of Spades. It doesn't want to come off the table. There was some kind of loss involved. So this isn't all rainbows and ponytails and Skittles and unicorns. You're in some kind of mourning in some sense. It's almost as bad as the Tower card, but it's not quite like foundations, like having to rebuild from the foundation, because it's not about new start necessarily. It's just like, I don't know, I'm not picking up death. It can mean death, but I'm not picking that up here, honestly. I think it's just kind of like, yeah, just like some bad news and bad luck. Some kind of bad luck, although it doesn't seem like here you had any bad luck at all, if you want to ask me. Now with the Jack and the Queen here, this Queen, she's nice. She's a very strong female energy. It can mean you as a female, or just that you embody this female energy, okay? But it's a very strong motherly figure, and there's a degree of wisdom wrapped up with this female, as well as a person who kind of acts as a teacher or a mentor of some sort. It could be, honestly, any female. It could be a parent, it could be a grandparent, it could be a partner. And the Jack here, again, is, I don't know, this is a little bit perplexing in this trouble. This is someone that you highly respect, but it's more on the friend level. Okay, it's not like older and wiser energy. It's more like on the friend level. It could be male or female, but it's someone that is very supportive of you. I'm not seeing how this is trouble, but, or a complication right off the bat. Let's deal some cards here. Well, it's opened up some doorways it looks like you weren't expecting. The Six of Spades is fate. This is fated. This is also indicating there could be some trouble or some kind of conflict. Maybe it's due to this. I'm stuck between the Jack and the Queen, because it could be this younger person, less inexperienced person who's going to cause the trouble. I'm not sensing it's the Queen, though. I'm completely like, it's not this. This is almost like the person who's going to, I don't know, save you in some sort of sense. Someone who represents that, right? Oh, what did I say about the Tower? This is the Tower card in Cartomancy, okay? This is the Ace of Spades. So you are going to have to rebuild from some foundations. Honestly, it could be like, I'm getting like, since this is a supportive friend or companion, maybe you've lost some friends. You've lost some friends and you're going to have to start over for some reason. Because this is the new start, but it's also like rebuilding from the foundation, because it's completely crumbled. It's gone. You have this strong figure here, though, I think, that is holding you up. This strong, wiser teacher, mentor, person who has a role in your life. And here's the King of Diamonds. Well, that's nice. This could be you, or somebody around you that is represented by the King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds, again, is kind of like this strong, older, experienced male energy. They're an authority figure of some sort, but they have very good business and financial sense. Um, they're very smart. And they're very perceptive. They know what's going on. I'm almost seeing like, see all this trouble in the middle, and you're flagged here by these two on the ends that are like, I don't know, I think you have two people that play different roles that are holding you up despite all this loss. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how the Jack plays a role, except that, yeah, it represents supportive friends. It's almost like you've lost a friend, or a couple of friends, or a bunch of friends. Let's see what the cards of advice are, though. Oh, that's nice. Two of hearts. Got the eight of clubs and the Jack of hearts. So, again, we have this young, inexperienced energy that, as far as advice goes, this could be the mindset you need to take. Okay? It's generally like the card of having a partner, or a close friend. I mean, a really close friend. But in this context, I'm not seeing that. I don't know. It could be that this is somebody you need to rely upon, a close friend, or a partner. I didn't see any like major relationship stuff down here, so I'm not thinking it's a partner, like a romantic partner. But in any case, this is what you're going to achieve: balance and harmony, because this is, again, kind of the partnership card. It represents a marriage or some other strong relationship, but in general, it's like balance and harmony, and it has to do with relationships. It also could mean the potential for a some kind of connection or relationship in the future. It could also mean the past, but it could also mean the present or the future, okay? So let's keep that in mind as we go through this, because this eight of clubs is about moving ahead and advancement. I'm really excited about that, because this is like, it's like a crossroads decision, right? What you decide is going to lay out your future here. That is very clear. I mean, obviously, all decisions always like influence our future, but I think there's something really important here. I mean, a major decision. A major decision is at stake here. Jack of Diamonds. Okay. So again, you're flagged here by these two jacks, and they represent inexperience. To me, I don't think they're necessarily particular people. This is actually the Jack of receiving messages, but good news. Okay? Or the news doesn't have to be like out of this world fantastic. I know I'm backstepping on that, but the news could be kind of neutral. Huh. Yeah, it looks to me like your advice is to kind of have this youthful, kind of open mindset to get you back to this place of where you want to be. Yeah. And possibly making that decision is going to make all the difference in the world, just because that's kind of that pivotal card. This is almost cryptic, the way this is coming out. It's not real clear to me, but if it's clear to you, mention it in the comments, will you? Two of Spades. Now, this is completely opposite of this Two of Hearts in that it's representing some kind of division or disharmony, whereas the twos usually represent the harmony and the balance. In this sense, in this case, it is not. I wonder if this is the two decisions, these two twos. Like one decision will lead you here and one will lead you here. That's interesting to look at, because this is really on the opposite ends of the spectrum. This one is almost like a marriage or like a forever relationship, and this is like, no, somebody is completely not who they say they are, and you know about it. It's also, I do want to mention, this is also the card of being careful what you say. I'm still going to pull some cards here because I'm not satisfied with this. I like to wrap it up with at least something concrete that I can pass on. Six of Hearts. Okay, again we have new opportunities and open roads. And it also is the card of somebody coming in and making peace. It's a big card of compromise, honestly. But because it's the hearts, it's dealing with relationships. It's very possible this is screaming, you need to make a major decision and you need to make some compromises. Or you have the potential for some major disharmony. The Jacks, because they're younger energy, it could be saying approach this with a childlike in a childlike manner, in that you're innocent, you don't have preconceptions about people or things that should happen a certain way. Because this Eight of Clubs, which is about crossroad decision, is also the card of stubbornness and like being fixed on an idea. I know Leos can be very stubborn. I'm a Leo, so I can totally relate to the fixed idea thing. Yeah, I'm seeing that you need to be a little bit more playful and not have your mind set on something here, Leo. I'm going to end it there, but just because I don't think we're going to get a whole lot more. I'm not sensing there's a whole lot more to dig out of this. But there's clearly two paths. And you can take your time in deciding, but you're looking at the difference between these two. And if I were you, I would want this, because this is disharmony and this is perfect harmony. Yeah, I think there's like something very, very pivotal. There's a very pivotal decision you have to make. And it's going to make all the difference in the world. Even though you're having fun down here and this isn't terrible, it's very interesting. It's a little vague, but it's interesting. Okay, make this pivotal decision and don't be stuck on preconceived ideas. Learn to soften it up a little bit. See, take other perspectives. There was actually a card here. It was about bringing in other perspectives. So, okay, Leo, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in a couple weeks or a few days. Take care.